Go where you feel vibrationally aligned with. You don't have to follow the crowd. You don't have to go where everybody else is going in regards to moving abroad in the recent election situation. I implore you to go where you um, can have your personal joy, fulfillment, and happiness. My name is Mocha Mazel, and I moved to Jamaica over 4 years ago, and that's what I did. I followed my intuition in the place I knew I was gonna be good. Okay, a lot of more things go into that, which I'll talk about a little bit later. So I'm piggybacking off of Stephanie Perry again, and her video asking, "Is it still okay to move to Mexico?" I will also post that link and video in the description. But lots of people move to Mexico. Mexico is a viable option. And she talked about how the people in Mexico are different from the Mexicans that have moved to America, and how a lot of people in their mission to attain whiteness, they adopt a white philosophy and can adopt some practices um, from those folks, and they can internalize things about us which may lead us to think that's what it's like where they're from. And as she and many others have confirmed, that may not necessarily be the case. Okay, America does different thing to people, but you need to go where you feel vibrationally pulled to. Some of y'all are vibrationally pulled to America, and that's fine. I don't know why y'all act like somebody's coming to yank you up out your house and your bed and make you move somewhere. Nobody is doing that, but some reason y'all always find y'all way in somebody's comments. That's just, anyways. So it's important that you understand like the vibe of the country you planning on moving to. Um, a lot of people are going to Spain. A lot of people going to somewhere in Europe. I obviously uh, left the U.S. for reasons that intertwine with race relations, and I didn't want to go nowhere surrounded by the people I was looking to get away from. I wanted to be with some black folks, and that's what I did. Okay. But you want to go where you feel at home. Like, I feel like if you go visit some places, if that's your desire to move abroad, you want to go to where your soul says, yes, this is it. I feel free here. I feel inspired here. Um, you'll have that experience. For the life of me, I can't understand why some people will move places. Some people can't fathom why on earth I would move to Jamaica. I would never come to Jamaica. Or everybody warning me, you need to do this in Jamaica. Don't like. I was brought here and guided here for a reason, and my soul knew this is where I was supposed to be. Jamaica called me up on the phone like, "Hey, I need you to come over here," and I was like, "Okay, cool." Again, like I said, it's much deeper than that, but this was like, I was lucky enough to kind of like hop myself here, and that was it. I was like, "Okay, we good. Jamaica's home now," and I did what I needed to do. But yeah, a lot of us we get excited, and like I said, especially with like all the political things that are happening, some of us, we're triggered, which is fine. We're triggered into up and leaving, but you want to understand the importance of exploring places and destinations that align with your frequency, all right, and their unique preferences and their culture and their lifestyle. If you are somebody who likes New York City living and then you come somewhere where it's like a very slower pace of life, you don't have things on a whim at your fingertips like that, you probably won't have a good experience. And then you go cuss the country. Oh, this place, and that place. That place is not vibrationally aligned with you and who you are. Um, I didn't want to go anywhere where I was gonna have to learn a new language. Some people are like, oh, black people, we should all move to Africa, which was on my, cards. I was like, I'm moving to Africa. Um, But for some people, Africa is not calling them. You know, they would resonate well in Africa. So I mean, go where you want to go, but I, highly implore go to where it resonates in here. Like, luckily for me, when I before I even thought about moving abroad, I started doing my work. I started doing my internal work. I started doing my ancestral work. I started, like really like tapping into myself and trying to understand what the universe has to offer. That's honestly how I ended up in Jamaica. Like that's how like all those points led me here, and why I've you know am thriving. Like it hasn't been without issues, obviously, but like for the most part, I can say like I did pretty good. As a young person, didn't really know anybody out here. I done did all right. Like I said, I was doing my work before I came, and this is where I ended up. Um, so yeah, I think if that's something you're interested in, whether it's moving abroad or not, I think it's important for everybody to learn how to get in tune with themselves and how to get in alignment for the things that they want. So I will be hosting some. I'll be hosting like a 5 day intensive where we are learning about what we have access to that we don't really understand and really quite haven't grasped, or things we've been disconnected from as Black people. How to get in alignment, how to understand how the universe, God, the divine communicates, whatever resonates with you, how to get on your personal path to spiritual and material ascension. All right. I'm teaching you how to do that. Like I said, this was years ago for me, like over 7 years ago. I started doing that work. And, anyways, I'm trying to reduce that time frame for you so you can. I'm gonna give you all the the good stuff that you need, everything that you need without the woo woo and without all the fear mongering and all the. That's what I'm gonna give you. Anyways, you can check that out in the description. Okay, so it's just this limited belief that people have. People move abroad all the time. People move all the time. We've been moving since the beginning of time. People have always been migratory. Um, People move and they move often. I don't know why on earth people are so triggered when they see Black folks being like, "Oh, I don't want to live here anymore." With very much right and reason for wanting to go. Why are y'all so upset? You built this country, then fine. Stay here and hold on to that crumbling building. Stay right there and hold on. Hold on to that little piece of building for as long as you feel like it. That's your business. Okay? I'm going somewhere else. Y'all so fixated. People so fixated on on talking about they build a country. Go build another one. Go. Let's go do it again. I don't know. Since that's what you're grasping onto. Um, yeah, like Black people have been all over the world. We've been all I don't know why this is such a hard concept for people to grasp. Even during civil rights movement and all this stuff, people were moving. People were leaving. A lot of Black people who escaped during slavery, they went to Mexico. They went to these places. What you talking about? Them people was trying to escape. You talking about our people stayed and fought and built. Them folks was trying to get up out of here. The ones, the ones who could. And the ones who did, what are you talking about? They went to Canada, baby. We was trying to go. Now we have a lot more liberty to move, and you talking about the white people got girl. Your folks is probably trying to get up out of here. Okay, like some of y'all just be anyways. I call it Stockholm syndrome when y'all just wanna you so in love with your abuser. Anyways, all right. So it's a mindset shift. Like we are all over the place. No, you don't just have to go to Africa. No, you don't just have to go to Europe. I say go where you are vibrationally aligned into a place that resonates with you. So you won't catch me in some places not for long term. but some people swear by it. Like that's what you will know that feeling. You will know that place. It may not be America. It might be America. It may be in Ghana. It might not be in Ghana. It might be in Bali. It may not be in Bali. Your spirit and your soul will let you know this is what we need to be for you to, get on your way, get on your path. This is where you need to go to heal your spirit, connect with your soul, connect with yourself. Your body will let you know that. Okay? Um, it depends on the lifestyle that you want and the lifestyle fit. And like I said, staying in America is valid too. Okay? If that is in alignment with your personal and your professional goals, moving abroad isn't the only way to happiness. Like I said, some of y'all, I know some of y'all ain't gonna ever let up off America for whatever reason y'all will come up with, but that's fine. Like, you just have to think critically about what the best place is for you on things that are important to you. I don't care about no job. I was that person. I could never keep a job. That's because I was not supposed to be working one. Y'all see how this works? I did not like being in America. That's because I wasn't supposed to be over there. Like, you'll know. You won't have to do any convincing. You won't have to do any. If you keep having negative and repetitive negative experience, or you feel like something ain't right, that probably means something else is in store for you. It's really that simple. But again, like a lot of us just have that conditioning and that mental programming that we just cannot shake. That was given to us by dear old great America. Okay, so like I said, we are currently in some emotional and political times, which will a lot of people say. I'm even not even just black people, white people get to talking about they've been moved to different countries, but again, a lot of them have more liberties and leisures to do that. But um, you want to think like, is this something that I'm seriously considering? Is this like pushing me towards that direction, or am I upset and don't really have any intention of move? It needs to be something that you think about. I mean, you're gonna have to think about it. If you don't think about it, you're gonna think about it when you get there and you realize, oh, I'm in a whole new territory. I should have thought about this. Okay, so something to deeply consider. So you obviously want to look into healthcare, what the healthcare options are, where you're going, if that's something that's important to you, the cost of living, the cultural compatibility, the language, the local laws, the lifestyle adjustment. Yes, other countries be having laws and stuff. Those are things you might want to, familiarize yourself. And for you just up and go, and then you get there, you like, oh, you in jail somewhere because you didn't, I don't know, did something crazy. They said it's illegal over there. You want to understand those things first before you just pack up and leave. And you want to reflect on your why. Like, why do you want to move? Are you looking for peace? Are you looking for adventure? Are you looking for financial stability or fresh start? All of the above. What is your why? Because some people just leave and they think that's going to solve their problems, but you carry you wherever you are. It doesn't matter. I encounter a lot of people. They just up and come out here to Jamaica, and because it gives like this temporary, like, this temporary, free, not temporary, this temporary relaxation, or they feel like they're free from like worries and stuff like that. But sooner or later, that stuff is going to creep back up if you don't do your work. If you have those issues and you go to a new country expecting that place just to save you wholly, when you have internal things you're battling with, it's going to be like a band-aid on an open wound. So you might get like some temporary relief, which I say take it if you can. But if you want this thing to sustain itself, if you want to have some longevity, you need to take advantage of that opportunity and let it catapult you into a new direction in life. That's what I would do. That's what I did. And embrace it as a personal choice. So this is a your personal journey. It really don't matter what nobody else got to say. You're gonna see people all in the comments, y'all that like a child, please. You think I decided, oh, let me pack up and move to Jamaica. So user 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10 gonna have to see what they have to say 4 years later. Like, this is a personal choice. It's a personal decision. You're gonna know if you have that tugging, and if you have that something that's really tugging at you, that means you're supposed to do it. That means you're supposed to do it. Or if you keep having something that like for me, I couldn't keep a job. And I was like, I don't like this. That means I wasn't supposed to be doing it. So, yeah, those are things to consider. So, like I said, Jamaica for me was definitely something that I was guided towards. It just happened for me. It just happened like that. So, like I said, I'm hosting a 5 day, I'm calling it an intensive. I'm still trying to figure out a proper name for it. But basically, we are diving into pre colonial methods of connecting with God and connecting with the divine, getting on your path. Like, we cutting out all this, I don't know what, with you, this is how you get on your path. By one, disconnected from the noise and the chatter and listening to yourself and getting in tune. But I'm going to show you the rapid fire ways and methods on how to do that. It don't have to take a whole lot of time. As soon as you start connecting them dots and getting in tune with yourself and getting on your path, you will see so many things just roll out for you. And like I said, when I first started, I didn't understand what was happening at the time. I was like, oh, I just had this urge. I was like, I want to move abroad. And like I said, I was researching other places, but Jamaica was like, boop, 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 boop. And it was for a reason. It was definitely for a reason. So that's my hope and wish for everyone. All right. So, yeah, go where you want to go. Go where you feel vibrationally aligned with. Go where you feel in tune with. Go where your soul makes you happy, like you will know. And things will probably work out good for you in your favor, in your behalf. If it's on your heart and your spirit to do so, you will know. So prioritize your personal joy and fulfillment, okay? And join me in the first week of December. I hope to see you there. I'm also hosting some move abroad sessions, which you also can schedule some one-on-one time with me. Thank you for those who've already booked your session. If you want my personalized help and guidance on getting you from point A to whatever your next step is, you can book some time with me, okay? All right. I'll also be dropping those links to those resources that help me get on my spiritual path, or like better help me like understand some things that were happening with me. I'll be dropping those as well, so you can check that out, okay? All right, so that's it. See y'all later. Enjoy your move abroad. I hope if you're already abroad, congratulations. If you're still planning, congratulations. You've made the steps towards liberating yourself, liberating your bloodline, liberating your energy, liberating, just liberating everything. Okay, congratulations on that. I applaud you. Big up yourself. Okay. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to do all the things like, share, and subscribe. Okay. And comment and let everybody know how great and wonderful I am in my videos. See you later.